want to say thank you guys for all the support that you guys have been offering on the channel. If you guys didn't check out yesterday's upload on UFC 4, the career mode featuring your boy, the Spartan Beast, where we took on Hamzat Chimaev, definitely go check out that video. It's on the channel. But regardless of that, I told you guys that I would be coming up with a topic video for us here today, and that's exactly what I did. So I chose 6 topics, and I have 2 main talking points that I want to, you know, get across or whatever. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna hop on some D Machine. I play the same maps whenever I get on here, just because, you know, dude, Cold War Zombies, listen, as much as people hate on Cold War, you cannot hate on the zombies in this game, okay? For me, personally, I feel like the zombies is the most fluid zombies experience we've ever got, in terms of, like, mechanics. Like, yeah, you know, people hold Black Ops 3 in a high regard, but as far as, like, the upgrade system, you know, the way the perk system works in this game, you know, the fact that you can level up everything, and, you know, you can upgrade ammo mods and stuff like that, it's absolutely dope, man. Hopefully a feature like this returns in a later COD or whatever. That's something that I would like to see, but you know, we're gonna have to wait and see what they do with that, because there's really no telling what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? It's you know, Treyarch's the only one that develops zombies, I'm sure. So we'll see what they have. But regardless of that, like I said, I have 6 topics here.
You've got a green light, Strike Team.
Our main points
Happy
that I
hunting.
want to get to.
You have your orders, Strike Team.
Later on in the vid, we're gonna turn this volume down, or I'm just gonna mute it anyways. So yeah, so there was a point that was brought up just a couple of days ago, maybe if not a week ago, where apparently Activision, I guess they held an investors call, like they do every single quarter or every year or something like that. I don't know how often they do it, but apparently COD lost 50 million players. Out of 150 million players, they lost a third of their player base. Now, here's the thing. We got a person watching the video. What's up? Appreciate y'all stopping by. Here's the thing. There's a reason for everything. Alright? And I'm honestly glad that happened. You know, as bad as that may be, you know, coming from a guy who's dedicated his channel on playing Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying, for the last, like, what, 6 years now? Going on 7 years this year in December or whatever. Listen, Call of Duty was once a franchise where other game devs copied Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? We didn't copy anyone else because we were at the top. You know what I'm saying? We were the ones who said, hey, this is how you create a perfect game. This is what you do, right? Well, obviously, let me not say perfect, because nothing's perfect, okay? We created a franchise that left iconic memories, that left impressions on a lot of people, like a lot of people, okay? Anyone could pick up Call of Duty, play it, have fun with it, and, you know, obviously all that's changed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna dive into reasons why I feel like Call of Duty lost 50 million players, which that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous, okay? So for one, I feel like it's just fatigue. Okay? That's one of the main reasons why I feel like Call of Duty lost all those players, because quite frankly, releasing a Call of Duty every single year for the last, like, what, 20 or so odd years, you know what I'm saying? It's put a, I guess, an expectation on the devs and on the, executives at Activision to release a finished COD game every year when that's not really possible. That's not really the case. You know what I'm saying? Um, Now, I'm not playing devil's advocate here. I'm really not. I'm not playing, I forgot I thought I changed this. Yeah, I thought I changed it to Ether Shroud. Okay, there it is. So, I'm not going on the dev side, you know, or going on the publisher side or uh, anyone else like that. However, I will say, that I don't develop games. I don't know what it takes to develop a game. However, I can, truly say that Call of Duties back then were a hell of a lot better than they are now. Uh, you know, well, people will say, oh, technology has gotten harder to work with and blase this and blase that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, technology ain't got shit to do with how a game releases. You know, if you put timetables on people that, can't release, a game in time, they're not going to be able to release it. You know what I'm saying? Um like I said, fatigue is one of the main reasons why I feel like Call of Duty is the way it is now, because we're accustomed to seeing a new Call of Duty every year, and up until recently, that's going to change. Heading into 2023, when there's going to be no main Call of Duty title, which is absolutely good. You know what I'm saying? It's going to give devs from all these studios extra time to develop a game. It's going to give them extra time to be with their families and just relax and unwind, and not just fatigue from making games, but the mental fatigue that comes with it. I'm not like I said, I'm not a game dev. I don't know what it takes to develop a game. However, I do know that when a timetable is pushed on something as big as like Call of Duty, you have to show up. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of it's Activision's fault. Because they're always trying to impress their shareholders. They're always trying to, say, hey, we got the biggest penis. We're going to sling it. We're going to beat everybody. We're going to beat Fortnite. We're going to beat Red Dead. We're going to beat, Elden Ring. We're going to beat all these other games just because we have to beat all these other games. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, they're in the business of making money. And that's cool. But at the sake of, the fans, is it all worth it? In the long run, has it been all worth it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, like I said, one of the main reasons has been fatigue of the franchise, of the devs and everyone else like that. It's just they're tired of making games. You know what I'm saying? They can't finish them. They come out buggy as shit. They're not being play tested. It's absolutely ridiculous, and it's a fundamental flaw. Okay, I spent too long on that point. Moving on. The next reason why I feel like Call of Duty is losing players is because of Warzone. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Oh my god, Crazyspartan, Warzone is the best thing that ever happened to Call of Duty. No, the fuck it's not. Okay, let's just be honest with ourselves here. Fortnite evolutionized the whole battle royale thing. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you have Apex, you have H1Z1, you have Fortnite, you have all these other battle royale themed game modes You know, Fortnite was successful because it appealed to a mass audience because the game was good. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. Fortnite is not Call of Duty, and Call of Duty is not fucking Fortnite, Activision. I don't know who's gonna stumble across this video, but I'm here to tell you right now that y'all need to get y'all shit together, okay? Obviously, when 2023 gets here, I think Activision is going to be stepping out when it comes to developing COD games, and it's going to be Microsoft now because obviously they bought Activision, Blizzard, and all the corporate subsidiaries under that umbrella. Wow, listen at the words I'm spitting out. That sounds smart. But I'm hoping that there's going to be a change as far as mentality goes. You know what I'm saying? Whoever the CEO is going to be, Bobby Kotick, that ginger, weird-looking garden gnome, is going to be stepping down. You know, I just don't like the way he was running this company, and I hope that somebody will pick it up in the future, and they'll run the FPS franchise for a long time, and we'll get back on top like we were for a long time. You know what I'm saying? All I want is for Call of Duty to be good again. Is that too much to ask? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I don't think me sitting here, you know, talking to you guys about COD, you know, I don't think it's too much to ask, bro. I don't think, you know, the fans ask for too much. I think we give advice sometimes in the best manner possible. There are some people who, you know, give it in the most shittiest way possible, and people like that need to be ignored. However, there are OGs in the, you know, COD community, you know, like Drifter, Exclusive Ace, and 402 Thunder, and Blame Truth. All these guys, they've spent their lives' work uploading on YouTube and pushing the brand that is known as COD, right? So who are we to say that they're wrong anytime they give advice on COD? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, people have different visions. People have different, you know, how would you say it? People have different goals of what they want to see COD become. And that's cool. At the end of the day, not every one person is the same. You know what I'm saying? We might share viewpoints. We might share, you know, grounds of basis on what COD can do to be great again. But listen, we can all agree that Battle Royale just ruined COD. Okay? And that was the main point that I was going to actually address. So I'm not going to address it again. But Battle Royale has changed Call of Duty forever. And in a bad way, okay? The devs, or let me not say the devs, because I'm pretty sure the devs want to focus on multiplayer just as much as zombies and any other game mode that's out there other than Battle Royale. It's Activision who wants to focus on Battle Royale because, oh, Fortnite doing so good. Fortnite. We're trying to be like Fortnite. No. Go back to the fucking roots of what made COD good again. You know what I'm saying? Or great again. You know? Like, shit. Good multiplayer. A good third game mode. Rather it's zombies. Rather it's survival or spec ops. Whatever the hell it is. You know what I'm saying? Battle Royale is not going to be around forever. And they're sitting here banking on the future of Battle Royale, and it's not going to end very well. They have to sit here and think 50 million players have been lost. 50 million. Not 500, not 5,000, not 50,000, not 500,000. 50 million. That's not a little bit of players, okay? So, Activision, they have to make a decision, and they have to make a decision right now, okay? Obviously, you know, like I said, Microsoft is set to take over, I think, sometime next year. So, as far as what Activision can do at this point, I don't think there's much they can do to win over the COD franchise again. So, Battle Royale to me just was one of the main reasons why COD is losing players, because you got cheaters going on there, you got hackers, you got people cheating in COD tournaments, which is absolutely funny to me. But that's one of the main reasons why a third of its player base is gone. Moving on to the next reason, and this is probably the biggest reason. And when I say the biggest reason, oh, sweetheart, it's the biggest reason. Motherfucking skill-based matchmaking. Let's talk about skill-based matchmaking here for a minute. Hold on, I'm texting somebody, guys. I'm sorry. So skill-based matchmaking, the art or the deception of leveling the playing ground all to appeal to the noobs. Well, let me not say noobs because it's 2022 and I don't want to make anybody upset or sensitive, okay? The newer fan base, right? Listen, obviously COD is not a new title, okay? The concept of Call of Duty has been around for over 20 years, right? You know, we used to have Medal of Honor, we used to have James Bond GoldenEye, we used to have, you know, all these other first-person shooters. But then COD came out, and Call of Duty was supposed to be a take on war and the struggles, and it was supposed to enrich our experiences for both new and old players alike, right? Well, guess what? That shit's out of the books because now they're trying to appeal to this new, you know, kind of fan base, which they don't know what's good for the COD franchise. Why? Because they only play it, you know, once every month or something, once every weekend, whenever they can, you know, hop on the game and, you know, play Warzone and get $50 anime dildo tracer packs, you know, to support Activision's cause, okay? They are not the ones who should be giving direction on the COD franchise. They shouldn't be. Okay? Skill-based matchmaking has ruined Call of Duty and what it stands for. Okay? I'm here to say that now. So, you know, it just sucks. It really does suck. Because Call of Duty was once like one of the easiest games to pick up and play, dude. It was so easy. Anybody could pick it up and play it. Now, hell nah. Hell no. You got people, you know, sweating their balls off because they think that it's cool. You know, they, you know, Warzone streamers and, you know, all these other people thinking that, you know, like, skill-based matchmaking is going to help them out. But listen, it's ruining the franchise, bro. It really is. It's ruined what was once great. You know, I'm not here to say that skill-based matchmaking should be abolished, because it shouldn't, okay? They just need to rework it somehow, some way, to benefit, you know, everyone else, right? They need to make it to where it will, you know, help out the newer players, and it will not drive away the old players, right? There just needs to be something that they can do. You know, I just don't. I don't understand why skill-based matchmaking is this voodoo, like, oh my god, if we talk about it, it's going to drive our players away type deal. It's not. The fact that they're keeping it a secret, the fact that they're hiding it is what's going to drive us away, okay? Like, it's absolutely pathetic, man. It really is. Like, it's almost heartbreaking, you know? You got, like, people that are disabled out here, Korean Savage dropping nukes on disabled girls, and people thought it was, like, the most coolest thing in the world, and it's not. However, to punish the fan base that made your franchise great in the first place, it's not the way to go about it. You know? You don't see every YouTuber out here like dropping nukes on disabled girls or doing all this and doing all that. No, you don't see people doing that. And it's pathetic. It really is. But at the end of the day, Activision, they had their chance to, you know, make a decision to change the franchise forever with the way skill-based matchmaking worked, but they didn't. Skill-based matchmaking was supposed to help newer players and, I guess, somewhat punish players, and it did. It drove a lot of people away because COD is supposed to be a, how do you say it? It's supposed to be a casual first-person shooter. There's nothing casual about it anymore. Maybe the fact that you can go in there and buy, you know, $50 skins, you know, that's casual, right? I guess, you know. But skill-based matchmaking is probably the biggest reason why COD has lost all these players. Because it's no longer a it's no longer a casual franchise anymore. It's not. We got 3 people watching the video. What's up? Appreciate everybody stopping by. I mean, like, it just drove everyone away. That's all I'm going to say. But, moving on to my next point. So we're going to talk about the Modern Warfare 2 teaser trailer involving Task Force 141. Now here's the crazy thing, okay? Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2. I'm not going to call it Modern Warfare 2 because that's not what the fuck it is, okay? I'm tired of people saying, oh, it's Modern Warfare 2. No, it's not. The OG Modern Warfare 2 that I know released back in 2009. And it was one of the greatest fucking COD games ever to come out. In some people's eyes, it was the greatest one to ever come out, right? However, you know, we're in the age now to where, you know, greatness is hard to come by. So I'm not putting any more hope in Activision. I'm sorry. I'm not about to do it. For me to be disappointed and for me to be led astray, it's not going to happen. You know? Like, it's not going to happen that way. So, but yeah, so talking about Modern Warfare 2's teaser trailer and the involvement of Task Force 141, honestly, I'm pretty, you know, I'm ready to see what they do, you know? Does that mean I can't be optimistic about Task Force 141? No. I just don't have any trust in Activision anymore. You know, ever since they came out with Modern Warfare 2019, which I've heard a lot of people say was the best COD that has come out in the last 3 years with Cold War, you know, in Modern Warfare 2019 and Vanguard. I disagree. I think Cold War is the best COD out of the three. Okay, y'all can say what y'all want in the comment section down below or in the chat, but I'm here to tell you guys that my opinion is not going to be changed. Okay, Modern Warfare 2019, it looked good, it played good, like as far as like a movement, like it just looked really good. Okay, but as far as it appealing to a fan base, it just didn't. Didn't appeal to me, Chief. I did not like it in the slightest, okay? But a lot of people are saying, you know, hey, it's going to be similar to Modern Warfare 2019, and, you know, it's going to be, you know, it's going to play just like it. I hope not. But if it is, you know, that it's not going to be left up to me. You know what I'm saying? That's left up to the devs and left up to the people at good old Activision headquarters, you know, at the freaking whatchamacallit, you know? It's left up to them. You know? I can only say what I want to say, but as far as like how the game's going to come out releasing, I can't. If there was one way I could, you know, change Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 is, you know, not make it play like Modern Warfare 2019, that's for damn sure. Because we all know how that one worked out. It did not work out very, very well. Not even in the slightest did it work out. Okay? But as far as involvement, or Task Force 141's involvement with Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2, hold on, you guys, I'm sorry. I feel like, I hope they're gonna, you know, bring back a lot of the fan favorite characters, which we're actually gonna talk about that here, actually in our next point, but I feel like this campaign is, I feel like it's going to be better than Modern Warfare 2019's. And actually, like, I'm not sitting here saying that every single aspect of Modern Warfare 2019 was bad, because it wasn't, you know? Like I said, the game looked phenomenal. It was probably the best looking COD game of all time. And it's not even close. However, you know, also the campaign was phenomenal. I loved Modern Warfare 2019's campaign. You know, I really did. It just spoke to me on so many foundational levels, and it appealed to me. You know, like, it was just dope. It was a really freaking good campaign, and it was very realistic, you know. Obviously, Infinity Ward, they faced some criticism, you know, as far as like having it be too realistic and everything like that. Listen, war is real, okay? And I could talk about, you know, the realism's sake argument versus, you know, the functionality of COD, right? We could talk about that all day. However, you know, there needs to be a fine line where they say, how realistic do we want to get and how factually accurate do we want to get? You know what I'm saying? That was one of the main problems for me as far as like World War II goes. They said they wanted Vanguard to be super realistic, and it's not. You know, it took them damn near 7 or 8 months to put a freaking trophy system in the game. to avoid people from throwing fire all over the place. So, you know, I hope and pray to God that they go balls to the walls with the campaign in this one. I really do. Because it shows that there's still, you know, there's still some skin on the people in this planet or in the world. You know what I'm saying? You know, obviously the whole controversial topic about Modern Warfare 2's, the old Modern Warfare 2's mission, No Russian, which is probably, in my opinion, the most controversial moment in Call of Duty history. Like, campaign-wise, at least. But Modern Warfare 2, or Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2's teaser trailer, I mean, it didn't really show much. All it showed was the Task Force 141 logo, and then it showed coordinates to a place, like, somewhere at, like, an airfield or something crazy like that, which I don't know. But what I do know, I feel like Infinity Ward is going to drop a banger on us. You know, campaign-wise. I don't know about multiplayer-wise. I'm pretty sure the multiplayer is going to suck ass, just like Modern Warfare 2019's multiplayer sucked ass. So, we'll have to wait and see. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. Do I hope I'm wrong? Absolutely. But that's up to the devs. You know, that's up to, you know, up to the people making the game. And we'll see. We will see, man. You know, but so yeah. So now we're gonna move on to our next point here with prediction of Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2's campaign, the operators, and the characters. Okay. So, I predict from what we've been told that, you know, obviously Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 is going to be dealing with the drug cartels of Colombia, I think it is, or either Mexico or something like that, which is a very good foundational piece to go to, because drug wars happen all the time. And there was a specific part of Modern Warfare 2, the original Modern Warfare 2's campaign, that was, we went to Brazil. I mean, it's not Colombia, or it's not, you know, Mexico or whatever else. We did go to the favelas of Brazil, and we chased down a drug cartel guy. And I feel like they can expound on that, you know, with the high-intensity chases and, you know, all of that. They can expound on it. So, I hope and pray to God that they do, because, you know, that chase throughout the favela in Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2, or Modern Warfare 2, my fault. Listen, see, that is throwing me off, dude. Like, I don't even know at this point, but, so, I predict that, you know, the game is going to start off, and from what I can gather or, you know, interpret or whatever else like that, I feel like there's going to be, you know, some kind of origin story that we've never been told about Task Force 141. You know, obviously, we know at the end of Modern Warfare 2019, you had, you know, you had Captain Price and old girl talking about, you know, how, you know, Captain Price was going to pick his team, and, you know, he started naming off iconic characters and everything like that. I just hope that we see, you know, a young Soap. You know what I'm saying? I hope he's, like, somewhere training, like he's somewhere, you know, getting ready to be a part of the selection process, and, you know, all these characters are getting ready to be a part of Task Force 141. Now, how they're going to do that is a very good question. It's anybody's guess. Maybe they do something similar to, you know, Modern Warfare or Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, where, you know, they were, you know, doing the whole kill house thing where they were like, you know, doing like an obstacle course or something like that. Maybe you have like a young Soap there, you know, doing his training or whatever, which I think we've already been through that part, but I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna, you know, introduce all these characters into the fold when we've already been given a story on them, you know, but I feel like Infinity Ward, they'll make it work because they've, for the most part, they've developed some really good campaigns, you know, so we'll have to see how that works. As far as like the operators go, I expect to see, you know, new operators entirely. So that's along the lines of like, you know, characters from old factions. You know, we might have General Shepard as an operator. Who fucking knows? Because obviously he was a big part of, you know, developing Task Force 141 because he was the general, you know. So, you know, I expect to see, you know, Gaz and Soap and Price and, you know, I hope to see Farah in here. You know, I hope to see Alex in here as we get downed. You know, I hope to see a lot of the main characters from Modern Warfare 2019 come back, you know. In some capacity, at least. Maybe one of them is going to get killed off. Who knows? Who knows at this point? To be real. You know, it's going to be very interesting seeing what they do as far as, like, the campaign goes. But man, it's gonna be pretty crazy. Seeing all the operators come back and everything like that. So yeah, I mean, we'll have to wait and see. So here's one of the main points that I wanted to address, right? So Treyarch's next title in 2024 and what I want to see Treyarch do for that, okay? So I wanted to bring this up as a main point because I am a big Treyarch fanboy. I love their games. I think that they have the best track record as far as all three of the dev studios go. So, Treyarch's next title in 2024. Like I said, there's going to be no COD in 2023. So, you know, they're going to have time off to develop their game because, man, listen, hey, Treyarch is spread so thin right now. Like, when I say they're spread thin, bro, like, they are spread thin, okay? So, they developed Black Ops 4 back in 2018. Obviously, Infinity Ward developed Modern Warfare 2019 in 2019, okay? And Sledgehammer Games was supposed to develop this game right here, Cold War, which they started developing it, but then they were pulled out of the running to develop the game, I guess because, you know, Activision didn't like the way the whole game was going, blah, blah, blah. So, Treyarch had to step in 2 years removed from Call of Duty Black Ops 4, okay? So, they had to develop the Zombies mode, they had to, you know, put off on their next title, they had to do, basically they had to finish what Sledgehammer Games couldn't finish, okay? Then, Vanguard came out, and, you know, we got left with, that gem, right? Guess who developed the zombies for that? You guessed it, Treyarch. So, Treyarch has had their hand in the last, 2018, 2020, and 2021. They've had their hands in the last 3 COD games that have come out. That's exactly why I hold Treyarch in such a high degree. Just that alone. That's why I hold them, at such a high factor, So, shout out to Treyarch, man. They're doing big things, bro. They really are. But as far as what I want to see Treyarch do in their next game, it's very hard to say. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, depending on what depending on what they choose to do for the franchise, as far as like the time frame they want it to be in, it's really up to them, So for me personally, obviously, like I said, their last, 3 games they've had their hands in, they haven't really put their stamp on any of them. Their traditional flair or whatever. They haven't done that. So I want to see them return to making a zombies like extravagant game. You know what I'm saying? I believe the last zombies extravagant game was Black Ops 3, and we've seen how that turned out. Obviously people will say, well, they had supply drops and they had loot boxes. Okay, yeah, they did. However, you couldn't say that damn game was not good. No one on the planet Earth could not say that Black Ops 3 wasn't a top 10 COD of all time. Nobody could say that it wasn't a top 10 COD of all time. It was. Okay? But as far as what I want to see him do, I would actually like to see him, do a modern take on COD. You know what I'm saying? Have modern weaponry, just do something that they've never done before as far as the direction of COD. Just do something they've never done before. They've never been to a modern setting, I don't think. They've been to the past. They've been to the future. They've been past like a futuristic setting. So why not? Why not let it fly? So I just want to see them, go to a modern setting in COD. Okay. Does the gunsmith system need to go? And do I prefer score streaks or kill streaks? Okay, so as far as the gunsmith system goes, listen, I feel like the gunsmith system, it complicates a lot of shit, okay? And when I say it complicates a lot of stuff, I mean it complicates a lot of stuff, because you have to balance attachment for a weapon. You see what I'm saying? There's just too much shit that needs to be balanced. There's too many ups and downs. There's too many negatives, too many positives. It's just, I feel like they could do away with the gunsmith system. Maybe go back to the original system to where, you had only one long barrel. You had only one grip or one stock or whatever else like that. Listen, it all worked so well because that was less they had to balance, okay? It was less they had to balance. Then on top of that, it adds a complexity to the game for your new players out there, and it just adds a complicated, nature to the game. Do I prefer score streaks or kill streaks? Score streaks. Easy money. Because it incentivizes objective play. The fact that I can hop on an objective and contribute to the overall team success and my success at the same time. Just like Black Ops 2. I think Black Ops 3 had a score streak system. Black Ops 4 had a score streak system. Modern Warfare 3 had a point streak system, which many people don't talk about. That was actually good as well. So I feel like score streaks are the way to go. Last topic I want to talk about here, because I'm probably about to exfil here in a little bit. Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2's title coming up, and what I want to see them do for that. Okay, so as far as Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2, you know, their title coming up here, I think it's October or November or whatever else like that. So I just hope and pray that it's a return to the way COD was and the way COD should be. I know a lot of people are saying that, oh, it's going to play like Modern Warfare 2019. I sure the fuck hope not. They said it's going to play faster than Cold War, but slower than Vanguard, which I don't know what that means exactly. Or they said it's going to play faster than Vanguard, but slower than Cold War or something like that. I don't know how they put it or how they worded it, but, you know, it's going to be interesting seeing what they do nonetheless, you know. We'll just have to wait and see. And as far as what I want to see them do, man, listen, I want to see them return to making multiplayer great again, okay? I'm just so tired of seeing Battle Royale always the priority. I know it makes y'all the most money, blah, blah, blah. Cool, we get it. However, it's not the end-all, be-all. Battle Royale is not going to be around forever, okay? You know, your fan base, your Battle Royale players, you know, anytime people talk about playing COD nowadays, they say, oh, you play Warzone? Nah, back in the day, Chief, when I said, hey, do you play COD? Like, hell yeah, I play multiplayer. Let's hop on it. You know what I'm saying? That was back in the day when multiplayer was valued and when the franchise was valued. That's it. You know, I just want to see them return to the roots, return to what made COD great, and, you know, just, you know, just make it good again. You know what I'm saying? Make it great again, damn it. Like, be like Trump in this bitch. Make it great again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, let me not say that because this isn't a political thing. Anyways, like, I just want to see there be a sense of normalcy, you know what I'm saying, with COD, you know? I feel like, you know, we've gotten so used to Battle Royale just being the main thing now that we've just completely lost sight of everything else that was good about COD, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want that to be a thing, you know? So, I just hope and pray to God that we return back to the roots, like I said. You know, make multiplayer great again. Make it the thing that people want to play instead of, you know, making multiplayer ass so people will go and play Warzone, which I know that's what they're doing. I know exactly that's what they're doing. Where are the last 3 hostiles at? Okay, this should be fast. But, you know, just making multiplayer great again will bring a lot of people back to this franchise, you know what I'm saying? And just prioritizing, you know, the fan base over everything else, you know? That's what I want to see. Good weapons, score streaks. Score streaks, score streaks, score streaks. Not kill streaks. Activision. Good maps. Bring back the faction system. I know y'all have to model these operators, you know, to sell y'all's $50 anime dildo tracer packs. Cool, we get it. But please bring back factions to the game so that way I know who's at least on my team and who ain't. Okay? You know, tone down the skill-based matchmaking. Just a fucking tad bit. Activision. Y'all are on y'all's way out the door. So, like, damn. Give us a good COD before y'all leave. Shit. But that's all I wanted to talk about here in this live stream. I just wanted to bring up some topics and things that I want to see for the COD franchise moving forward. And, you know, we'll see what happens. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all did, y'all drop a like, y'all subscribe. Make sure your notifications are turned on so that way you don't miss a video when I upload. You know, like I said, I want to start uploading more personal vlogs because, hey, why not? So if that's something you guys want to see, y'all drop a like on this video. I really would appreciate it. But other than that, y'all stay motivated, stay dedicated, always have that Mamba mentality, and I will check you guys out in the next one. Peace out.